Hi, and welcome to the Charger Bulletin Podcast, episode 16. I'm Matt DiGiovanni, and I'll be doing it solo today. Dendra is unfortunately stuck in New Hampshire having car troubles, so best of luck to her, and hopefully, she'll be back next week to do the podcast, or maybe even Wednesday if she gets lucky. So good luck, Dendra. Hope things work out for you. Not much news today. But be sure, as always, to check out the Charger Bulletin when it comes out this week. Should be out Wednesday, I believe is the day. So I'm going to talk about a few events. First, for on-campus events. There are going to be aqua massages, foot massages, calf massages, and an oxygen bar next Wednesday, as in December 9th, from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. At the German Club. And this event is put on by Scope, so if you want a massage by one of those, nice water massaging machines, be sure to check that out. Like I said, December 9th, 12 to 5. Then, national and sort of weird news. They are working on, in a way, growing meat without the animal. With all the studies and science that we have developed, we can now grow muscle tissue and skin and things like that without any sort of animal to help it out, which leads to possibly in the future a way to manufacture meat using science without any beating heart or anything to keep it alive. It's sort of odd to think about. I don't know about you guys, but I personally would feel a little weird eating a piece of chicken that never involved a chicken. But that's just me. It also leads to weird questions due to some sci-fi concepts like being able to eat more exotic animals. Like you could technically grow any animal's meat you wanted to with just a little starter piece of it. So you could eat things that you wouldn't necessarily be able to in the past. It may be a ways off in the future. Something to think about, though, because it could also help in totally normal ways with things like, eradicating hunger to some extent, because you'd be able to get rid of the problems animals have and the costs of dealing with animals if we can make it cost effective. But we also have to worry about, or not worry about, but just consider the fact that it also means that we're getting better at growing replacement parts and things for humans. Like, if you lose some part of you, we might be able to grow a new one and graft it onto you. So there's some really cool potential here. The last thing is, at Lincoln University, they now have a required class if you have a body mass index or a BMI of 30 or higher. Essentially, it's a fitness class that meets 3 hours a week, and if you have a high BMI, then you are required to take it to graduate. And you have to not only take it, but you have to pass it, obviously. That makes sense. Many feel that this should be a choice, though. And also, it is somewhat discrimination because they are requiring obese students or anyone with a 30 BMI or higher to take this class. They do not have a choice. They will not graduate if they don't take it. The one girl who specifically released an editorial on this stated that she's going to school for an education, not for fitness. And while I feel that the intent behind this class and this requirement is a good thing, it's getting people healthier, at the same time, they're implementing it wrong. It's not fair to only make heavier students take a fitness class. It's good for everyone to partake in fitness. If they wanted to require a fitness class, there's no reason that it should be based on your BMI. It's totally reasonable to just require people to take a fitness class unless they have a reason not to. And even if it's not required, put the option out there. And I think you'd be surprised how many people would do it. But that's just me. If you have an opinion on this or anything else, or if you just want to say hi, you can email me and Dendra at podcast@charterbulletin.com. Thanks for watching this week. I'm Matt DiGiovanni, and we'll see you next time.